I owe you guys this video. I've been like, I'm sorry. We're finally making the video. Braces, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the smile, baby. Pearly whites. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nelly. This video will be chit chatty. I'm just going to wing it, but also have some structure, but wing it because I really want to give my experience on braces because I've had them, you've seen them, I've gotten many questions about them, and so we're here to answer all of them. Okay, if I've missed out on anything throughout this video, just leave a comment. I will answer, or somebody will answer for you if they've had braces before, because one thing the braces community people will do is give you advice, solicited or otherwise. They will tell you what you need to do, when and where and what, and their experience. Like nobody, somebody just writes a whole paragraph. But I get it, sis, I get it. We all want to just like share our experience. So if you feel like doing that, again, leave a comment. Would love to hear your experience on braces. If you have them, if you're thinking of getting them, if you've had them, I'd like to hear from you. So where do we start? From the beginning. I went to the dentist initially about 14 months ago. Yeah, about 15 months ago, to get my teeth cleaned. And I walked in there with my chest and I was like, yeah, so I'd like to get my teeth cleaned, and this and that and this and that. And the dentist, Dr. Naftali, was like, okay ma'am, have a seat, let's check what's going on. And the brother said, no ma'am, we are not bleaching anything today, so thank you, but no, I will not do that. As a professional, I am not going to bleach your teeth at this moment. You have a few more steps before we get to the bleaching. Clutch pearls. He told me we start with 1, you have a cavity that needs to be filled. 2, we need braces. 3, we need to do an x-ray of your whole mouth and see what's going on, all these teeth, etc, etc. So he gave me the rundown and I was very pleased because he just didn't like take my money and run, or just wasn't like, okay, that's what you want, okay, then here you go. He's the professional. He is the one who knows dentistry. So we started by feeling a cavity on the side, and then we did do an x-ray and we saw, like, I have I don't say an ingrown, but my tooth, instead of growing like this, the wisdom tooth, it's grown like this. So this needs to come out at some point. I am not taking it out. However, I got braces. And I had braces for 13 months. Honestly, the best experience. I thought it would be worse, but it did not. It wasn't that at all. And here's how I've experienced it. So from the installation, it is tight because you've never had wires in your mouth before, right? So it's tight and you expect pressure. I just felt like there was a fist pushing down my teeth. That's what it felt like. There was no pain. Is it uncomfortable? Yes, but there's just that pressure, which for me goes away after installing. Of course, that was the most difficult because I was trying to adjust, but every month since, because I saw Dr. Naftali every single month, I did not miss an appointment. And that's the trick to getting your braces journey shortened. Don't skip your appointments. Go see them, let them tighten them, adjust them, and then you're going to start seeing progress. Okay, so when I went for my adjustment, I just felt like during the fixing, it is uncomfortable but not painful, and afterwards, that day and the very next day, I will get that pressure. So what I used to do is eat wholesomely and get full before I go see my dentist, because I know I will not have dinner that day. I will not want to have breakfast. My teeth are feeling very weak, like they're not able to grasp onto anything. During the period I had my braces, I took my hygiene, my teeth hygiene extra important. I made it super important. And what I mean is, I know I brush in the morning, in the evening, but I would take my time. I would spend a good 5 minutes just brushing my teeth, circular motion. I have an electric toothbrush, can't use those, so I just use a normal toothbrush. And the toothpaste I use, which I'm always asked, is the Optic White by Colgate. So that's what I used, and I used to brush my teeth. I take my time, go around the wires, food gets stuck and all that stuff, rinse, and then just do that every single day. At the end of the day, you want good results, and so if there's anything in your power that you can do to aid that, please go ahead and do it. The dentist told me that people who come back with wires broken or this or that or just bad hygiene, take care of your braces. Okay, when it came to food, I had to cut everything into small pieces. Apples, bananas, everything you can think of had to be in small pieces. I remember when I had braces, I used to say, the day I get them out, I'm just going to buy a burger and just sink my teeth into it and buy roasted maize, which I did, and I wasn't able to eat the roasted maize because it was very tough, and my teeth had been, can I say, babied for 13 months, so they were not very strong in terms of like digging into stuff. They were afraid. I kept saying that the teeth were afraid of like digging into stuff. So I, of course, transitioned softly and slowly. Even the burger, now I can bite into a burger, but even after my braces were taken out, I had to still, you know, cut into pieces or like pinch and stuff like that. It's just how to do it when you have braces. Sorry, the light keeps changing because natural light in front of a window. Yeah, so the food, it didn't really change that much. I remember having rice and chicken curry the first few days I had braces, and the rice went everywhere into the wire, and it was just like a mess. So I traveled with a small toothbrush. Inside my makeup pouch, I did have a small foldable toothbrushes, the one they give you on the plane. So I had that, where once I finish eating, I would go to the bathroom and rinse my mouth, and then just kind of brush and then rinse that off, because you will get like stuff stuck. Especially the biggest culprit is spinach. Spinach just hits braces. It just gets like tangled in, and it's just so not cute. So I traveled with a small toothbrush, and I would just like rinse my mouth and, you know, always checking that everything's okay. I did not like eating in public, so I just preferred to eat at home. I did not enjoy the restaurant experience, because again, once I eat, I have to be careful, like, is it stuck there? I'm just smiling at people, and I just have this like thing stuck on my wires. So I tried to limit that a lot. If I was eating in a restaurant, I was having coffee or like a pastry, not anything messy, because again, eating is a problem, and then all the cleanup afterwards. So that's it for food. Yes, noteworthy, I really miss nyama choma, and I stopped eating nuts, granola altogether. They were too hard for me. So even if they were small, like granola is very small in size, like if you scoop it with like yogurt, but just the crunch, I couldn't do that. So I was afraid of breaking the wire, so I stopped eating like nyama choma altogether. Nuts and granola, all that crunchy, really hard crunchy stuff, I just cut it out of my diet. I just didn't want to risk breaking these wires, and I was like, I have to be focused. So now that I'm back, I have had granola. I didn't miss anything much. I'm eating a few cashews here and there. Not really. What I enjoy sana is nyama choma, and so I've been having my fair share of nyama choma. Sorry, something in my eye. And so yeah, after that, again, I mentioned I used to make my appointment while I was at the doctor. Once I'm done, I used to go make the next month's appointment, and then that's when we'd meet. And then Dr. Naftali, bless him and his team, they opened their own shop, and I went to see him there. I moved with him from my first dentist to where he is now. I moved with him, and what a fantastic dentist he's been to me. I always said, and I always will say this, he's very soft. He knows what he's doing. He's not like fumbling around your mouth, because you're very vulnerable, and all the sounds, the drillings, the zings and the zungs and the bzz, it doesn't help. Okay, so having somebody who knows what they're doing and just checking, he always checks. He could be doing something, he's like, okay Nelly, are you okay Nelly? If I'm too quiet, I'm sure he's like, are we still together sis? So he always would check if how I'm doing, if it's okay. He will even caution me and say this will be sensitive, so just brace yourself. And then sometimes it's not even sensitive. And then he always used to put a playlist, so whenever you go there, tell him to put for you the playlist. I got to know a lot of African music and their albums, and I am very well versed in that field. So after my 13 months got removed, the transformation obviously speaks for itself. I finally got the bleaching I wanted done, and the bleaching was 2 hours. I did get injections, and people ask me why. It's because I needed to keep my mouth open for 2 hours. Okay, I had to be numb so that I'm not, you know, closing my mouth, because it's the professional bleach, it's not the kit you do at home, and that was the reason. But I love my results, and I would do it all over again. At the moment, just for maintenance, I am wearing a retainer. I wear it at night and during the day as much as possible. I will leave Dr. Naftali's business linked down below, and go and check him out. See you in the next video. Bye.